try this one more time. They put me back in this kitchen, and I want to introduce you to a special guy. This is Mr. Dwight Hartley. He is the head of Hartley Ranch out in Stephenville, Texas, and you have a big old important job.
Well, thank you very much. We've been at it for about 125 years. My grandfather started our ranching operations in 1877.
Wow.
First Black Angus cattle came from Scotland, hit Victoria, Kansas in 1879. By 1880, he went up there and brought 6 head back behind his flatbed wagon. So we've been at it ever since.
That's incredible. Long generation Texans.
Yeah. Got a good story on Texas Land and Cattle Company. I sell some pretty high-end, recognizable restaurants across the United States at about 3 times the price for the same meat. Since we're in Texas, they don't need to hear that. But Texas Land and Cattle contacted me 6 months or so ago, and the CEO literally brought out their entire staff, including the chef. We put them all on horseback. They rode around for 3 hours and approved us, and then invited me to come here to approve them, and we made a partnership.
That's incredible. And I have had some of these steaks, and they are very, very good. And I'm not just saying that. Your steaks are delicious. So I want to go ahead and come over here and talk to Chef Johnny, who's become my good buddy in the kitchen. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you today?
What are you making?
Oh, today we're making a bone-in ribeye, and we're going to serve it with our accompaniments like we normally do on our Texas grill items, which celebrates Hartley Ranch steaks.
Hartley Ranch is so delicious, and
the key to the steaks. When we were down in Stephenville meeting with Hartley, he goes, John, you got to make sure you season my steaks real well. So that was one thing that Dwight taught me. And then the other thing he said, don't overcook them. So once we got past that, I think we forged a great relationship.
Yeah, I was about to tell you, I think that one's about to get overcooked, Chef.
All right, yes, Chef.
See, you got to watch the guy that provides the meat now,
He's very serious about what he does.
Well, y'all do a fantastic job. Now, what are you going to do? We're going to plate this over here?
We're going to plate this right over here. And then we're going to garnish it with our smoked Texas onion ring.
You know how much I love those onion rings.
Yeah. Served with a little bit of red wine demi. And then you have your choice of sides. We have a cheesy jalapeno grits and roasted Brussels sprouts. And
fantastic.
Then, Amy, every meal's not complete unless you have a good glass of wine.
Oh, that's right.
So I have our
You
Cabernet
pulled out my
Sauvignon,
favorite. You
wine.
pulled out my favorite, Chef Johnny. I want to give one to Mr. Dwight. You come on in here, and we're going to toast to this exciting day as we celebrate Texas independence, Hartley Ranch, and Texas Land and Cattle that's got a good old savings for you this weekend, 1836, for a 3-course meal. Oh my gosh, that's cheap.
Unheard of.
Unheard of. But guess what? You're going to get to hear now some Texas country music with Mr. TJ Broskoff.